Hello everyone, how you all doing? Hope all is well. This is Tony Premium. Blessed is saying hi to you all. Thanks for joining me on this episode of Life Gist. On this particular episode, I'll be focusing on the preventive measures of the global and public health issue coronavirus infection. The fact that there is no specific cure or vaccine at this time makes this infection to be challenging to treat. Hence, the importance of emphasizing the prevention of this deadly virus. As always, here's my disclaimer: the gist I highlight here are for informational purposes only and should not replace the consultation with an expert as applicable, and this is not a sponsored video. However, the measures here, if practicalized, will surely curb the spread of coronavirus and will also protect individuals from contracting the disease. As noted earlier on, coronavirus has no cure or drug treatment, and the spread is very fast. Thus, uh, quite a number of people are being infected on a daily basis in China. So, here and all over the world, we should strive to ensure that we prevent the spread of this infection as much as possible. So, it is very important to stress the preventive measures for the virus, and these are some of the preventive measures which will help in limiting the spread of this virus and other infections. So, number one recommendation is hand washing, hand washing, hand washing. The importance of regular and proper hand washing cannot be overemphasized. This will help reduce the spread of this virus. Where clean water and soap are not readily available, or you are in a place that you can't wash your hand immediately, it is advisable that you use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer, which is about 99% effective in killing viruses and other microorganisms. So, hand washing when you go out, when you're at work, when you're in school, anywhere where you have access to the restroom with soap and running water, is it's good to wash the hands properly if at intervals. Whenever I come home from anywhere, grocery store, I wash my hands. That is important. It is very, very important that we wash our hands and carry a jar, pocket size of hand sanitizer in your purse. It is important. I move on to my number two recommendation, which is use of personal protective equipment. This is not an ambiguous term. It simply refers to gloves, face masks, gowns, overalls, goggles, which create barrier between a potential part of the body that will be exposed to a contaminant. There are two aspects to this. If a person is sick with an upper respiratory tract infection, the person needs to wear mask, which should be worn properly. That will reduce the passage of the organism as an aerosol into the air, and also other people like family members, caregivers who take care of the sick person or would be in close contact with the sick person should also wear face masks properly, in which the exposed part that is on the outside should not allow the passage through the other side to the nose and the mouth, and it should cover both the nose and the mouth properly. So this is very important. If they are worn properly, they will reduce the spread of most of the airborne infections. So I move on to my third point, preventive measure, which is avoid close contact with sick persons. It is important that we all take the preventive measure of avoiding close contact with sick individuals as much as possible, whether as a family member As a caregiver or healthcare provider, we should be conscious of it and note that it can easily spread because we are having close contact. So, as number 4, we should exercise precaution in very crowded places. I don't want to scare anyone not to be in public places, but very crowded and especially in an enclosed small space may need to be reconsidered, especially in areas where cases of coronavirus has been diagnosed. This is important. If you know that where you live you have cases of coronavirus, this is not the time to go into crowded places. So this is a precautionary measure. So I move on to the 5th one, which is eating healthy and exercise. The importance of healthy eating and exercise cannot be overemphasized. However, during this time of coronavirus infection, which is global now, so it is important to eat foods that will help boost our immunity. Some of the immune boosting foods are garlic, citrus fruits, broccoli, ginger, turmeric, green tea, and some other ones. This is just a few of them. So these are foods that are rich in antioxidants, which will help fight infection by boosting the body's immune function. I move on to the 6th one, which is also complementary to the 5th point. So take immune boosting supplements. Although food is best, some other supplements may be considered to help boost immunity against infections. Some examples of this supplement are elderberry, echinacea, also known as American cornflower, astragalus, vitamin C, zinc. So these are some of the supplements that help boost the immune system. This will help to strengthen the immune system. So I move on to my number 7, which is not infecting others. This is important. We need to educate people that when they are sick, they should be kind enough not to infect others. They should not play heroes by wanting to go to school compulsorily or go to work or be at public places, including restaurants, and be coughing and sneezing, and they know that they're sick. Even if it's flu, if you have a flu, please stay home. Don't go to work, don't go to school, don't go to public places, especially restaurants. I've had some situations in which I have people sneezing behind me in the restaurant and coughing repeatedly, not just coughing from irritation of the throat, but coughing repeatedly, you know that they have viral infection. So this is important. It is important that people get educated about not infecting others, not wanting to spread. They might not really know, but it's important. That is where the education comes in, to educate people about it, about the risk involved, about exposing others. So especially at this time of global coronavirus infection. So I've summarized some of these preventive measures. I hope they'll be helpful to you. We should all strive to prevent this infection. Prevention, like the saying goes, prevention is better than a cure. Of the school of thought of prevention too. I believe in preventive measures a lot. So I hope you find this information helpful as you consider these practical preventive measures. Please share these videos with others. Please like, please subscribe to our channel. Please, and please share. That is how you can support us. Please also turn on your notification button. Please stay healthy and preventive in action. Thank you for watching. We appreciate your staying tuned to this channel. We really appreciate your support. Once again, we appreciate you. Thank you again. Bye.